Hello! Lexibook Arcade Centre. There we are. No messing around with this one. You may remember a few weeks ago I reviewed some Spider-Man tat, and if you don't, because you were, I don't know, watching some other worthless garbage like your child's first steps or something, there was one of these in there, but it was Spider-Man flavoured and had Spider-Man games on, but unfortunately it blew up before I could show you any of them. However, this is being widely sold in discount supermarkets around Britain at the moment, and people have said, you should review one of those, and then somebody sent me one, and I was like, thanks, and then we had sandwiches. So, Lexibook Arcade Centre, 30 games. It's green and black, just like the Xbox used to be, and doesn't really tell you a whole lot. There's some sort of mole thwacking game, and some sort of crazy chef thing going on. And are there actually instructions in English? Well, in every other language. Oh, here we are. All the great video game classics in one console. I'll bet you can count all the great video game classics on this console on Captain Hook's bad hand. 30 games included, LCD colour screen, 1.8 inch, 8-bit CPU with 16-bit graphics. Well, it's going to be better than the bloody pop station. And look, it's got weird pamphlets with it in 47,000 languages and a book. Does it tell you instructions for the games? No, it doesn't. It just tells you how to put the batteries in. I've already done that. I worked it out myself and everything, like a big boy. Right. There's a game. That I actually recognise. That is, I think, the Spider-Man running from left to right and you tap a button occasionally like a mobile phone game sort of thing, except with a generic stickman rather than Spider-Bloke. Right, let's get rid of that. Ah, better already. So yeah, little square screen, 4x3 in the middle. You've got a B button, you've got something that they jokingly call a joypad, which has a sort of weird jewel in it. And yeah, it's a really horrible feeling, almost impossible to get a definite direction, and you can depress the whole thing by pushing the centre, which is not usually a good sign for joypads. You've got a power button, which also resets. You've got a volume button, which makes it go quiet, and an extra button here in order to make it uncomfortable to hold. And that's literally all that's on it. Hasn't even got a headphone socket, which is a rarity for this kind of thing. It's got a hole for a lanyard, though. Whoop-de-frickin' doodle. Well, nothing more remains than to mention that it takes 3 AAA batteries and to turn it on. Hang on, I'll zoom in a bit. Technical. Right, on we go. This is where we discover it suddenly doesn't work again. No, it's good, we're in. Lexibook. Thanks, Lexibook. I thought you were educational. This will probably teach people to not buy cheap things. So, 30 in 1 games. Mr. Runner, Mr. Mosquito, Mr. Win or Lose, Mr. Hamster Fighter, Mr. Gear Race, and Mystic Totem. Mr. Mystic, I don't know. Let's can that joke. Right, I can't seem to scroll down to get to more games. You go off to the right. Oh, gotcha. Oh, blimey, there's Fruit Killer and War of Mummy. Some of my favourite games. You know what, sod it, let's just go through the whole lot, starting with Mr. Runner. Oh man, he's running all right. There's no messing around. Hold down the button, he jumps. Oh. Probably shouldn't demonstrate the controls while the game is still actively running. Go on then. He's got a scarf, he's got a hat. Looks like that bloke from Exit on the DS. Music's kind of... Is it technically music? Sounds more like Little Billy's first drum solo. He can infinitely slide. He is a man of no... Oh, the game doesn't start till you jump. Oh, clever. Like a sort of weird interactive title screen. He's sick a lot. There's a lot of vomiting going on with this poor chap. Oh, didn't press B quick enough. Game over, you ran 422 metres. Your death will not be avenged. Mr. Mosquito! Go on then. Oh my god, that's a glove. What happened there? I'm not entirely sure. Right. So there's mosquitoes and... Oh, I see. They all put on gas masks except one, and you have to spray that one by moving the freakish hand around. I'm quite bored of this already. Does it ever change up? I suspect it probably doesn't. Oh no, my left thumb has suddenly been possessed by the devil himself who has reset the game. Man, that was tedious. Win or lose? Well, yeah, that's pretty much what happens in most games. Oh my god, it's like a cross between Zuma and Arkanoid? I don't really understand. This is like Zuma for escaped mental patients. What is going on? The button doesn't do anything. Top button doesn't do anything. What? So you just hit these balls until time runs out? And does it matter what colour they are? Is there any sort of scoring scheme you can work out? Why does the bat look like a sort of corroded battery? I have no idea. All I know is it's the greatest game ever made. Mystic Totem. Round 1. Oh. Well. Oh no, put it the wrong one. There we are. And, oh, I get it. It's Towers of Hanoi, look. Shut up, tweeting birds with mutant eyes. Yeah, you just have to move all of them over in the correct order. Yep, it's Towers of Hanoi. And you can put the small one, what is it? So you can put a small one on a bigger one, but you can't put a bigger one on a small one, because that is against the rule of the Lord or something. Oh, blimey, I've lost track of what I was doing because I was talking. Well, it's Towers of Hanoi, you know what that is. Sorry, Mystic Totem. Wouldn't want you to get confused there. Gear Race. That's where you race to get some drugs. Well, this appears to be a racing game that scrolls sideways. OK, I take that back. It quite clearly goes vertically. What is that horrible droning noise? It's like a sort of supremely dull version of Spy Hunter. I'm a bit of the Spy Who Loved Me on Atari ST, actually. That sound effect's like the most dull thing they can make. It's like you're stuck in a car with somebody going, just to point out how dull this is. I'm slowly running out of fuel. I hope there's a big green canister of it in the middle of the road in a second. Can you crash these people off to the side and destroy them? Yes, that's the simple answer to that. You know what that reminds me of? That scene in Dumb or Dumber, where they're in the car and he says, "Do you want to hear the world's most annoying noise?" Yep, well, it's used in that game. Hamster Fighter. Those bloody hamsters, they've had it coming for years. Go! Oh, it's whack-a-mole. It's not hamsters, they're birds. What the heck? That one had a... What? That one had a helmet that I had to... Oh, past. What the bloody hell's going on here? So that one had a helmet that I had to repeatedly conk on the head. Yeah, oh, there is a level 2. Oh, goody. Ugh, you smash up their babies as well. Why is it called Hamster when there are clearly no hamsters in it? There's only Angry Birds rip-offs. Why have I pressed reset? Oh yeah, because it was crap. Money go! Yep, that's what happens to all of us, pretty much. I know that feeling. Let's get something, or at least past our mission. What is this? I reckon... Well, this is it. There's a bloke with a lot of inertia who skids around left and right, trying to catch money. This is not how jobs work, people. What are we teaching the children? Now, this character, isn't it the Quizmaster from those old Buzz games on PlayStation 2? Maybe? Whatever it is, they haven't bothered cutting him out very well in Photoshop. This is absolutely horrible. You can't really move enough to actually get under them because of the horrifying inertia. And, oh look, reset. I feel better already. Versus football. Man versus football. It's that man from Man versus Food, but he just eats footballs. Probably be healthier for him, actually. Ready, go. Oh, it's a bit of football going on. Lose. What? What's going on? What? Oh, I see. I can't tell what the character down the bottom is supposed to be. My frog? And the goalie is a sheep? What the hell's going on? Well, there we are. All the excitement of football or soccer or tedious ball twanging towards goal or whatever you want to call it. Oh my god, it's basically Arkanoid with a terminally dull. Interesting thing though, if you look at the pitch, it's tiny. All these people are giants. One of the two. Right, Closed Shell. Obviously the sequel to Open Shell. Go on then. Oh, it's lights out. Press one of the things down and all the ones around go up or down with it. Well, I think I know what we're doing here. Answer, passing. In every sense. Take a smile. Ugh. Take a smile. That sounds creepy, and it's got like a woman's face in the... This is going to be a creepy one. What's going on? Ready? Start. What? Oh, right. So, women with gigantic heads fly past you in their cars, presumably while we're driving as well. Oh, she's angry, that one. It's always the same woman, look. Oop, did I not get her in frame? This is like Pokemon Snap for people with no imagination. It's just the same thing literally over and over again, look. And I'm pretty sure if you just kept taking photos of women, they wouldn't be smiling at you nicely. They'd be a bit creeped out. Although, to be fair, if there was an infinite amount of identical-looking ones, then, yeah, maybe, you know, the creepiness would work from there. There really is nothing else to it, is there? These are very basic games, and they're sort of the shell of a game. You'd actually get more on your mobile phone. Fruit Killer! Oh, it's Stickman again, but now he's a ninja. What? Oh, right. He's got sort of a Strider Hero thing going on, and he's smashing up fruit as it falls from the sky. This is like somebody heard, oh no, there's a popular game called Fruit Ninja, and we must copy it, but he'd never seen the game. This is sucking all sorts of arse. It really is. Ludicrously easy as well, he says, immediately missing one. Yeah, this is pretty frickin' terrible. Is one of the new words I've invented to describe it. War of Mummy! Now we're talking. Okay, somebody's seen Plants vs. Zombies. Music. Isn't that from The Little Mermaid, Under the Sea? Blimey, you're going to get done here, lads. Right, what's going on? Press the button. Oh, there's a bar of something, eh? What the bloody hell? They're chucking... But what? Oh, is it like, Oh my goodness, it's like bloody, what did we call it? We used to call it Scorched Tanks, but there's been a million games of that type where you set your elevation and power, except there doesn't seem to be any elevation. So that bit there, presumably, is the, wind. Oh. Well, that didn't help. Oh, he's hit me. I've not hit him. Why the Under the Sea music? Yay! I've hit him and he's lost a tiny sliver of health. Is it Under the Sea? It's definitely one of the Disney songs, isn't it? Sorry, the music's getting in my head. This single match of this must last more than a bloody decade. Your children will be grown up and left home by the time they've finished one of them. Or the batteries will run out, one of the two. Right, next page, what we got? Happy Farm. Ah, good, because Sad Farm was a bit depressing. Level 1. So we've got a missile, or possibly a carrot, and some weird-looking rabbits. Here we are. Have a carrot. What? What happened? What the heck? What? Oh, I get it. You have to touch all the rabbits by firing your bouncy carrot. Oh dear, that one's gone comatose. I've pushed a rabbit into a diabetic coma, which is an immediate loss, apparently. Go on, go there. Oh god, I think we're going to do this one. Oh yeah, we've fed the rabbits with our weird torpedo carrot. That's exactly what rabbits like. Mora. Tomorrow? No idea. Always two people. Oh, rock, paper, scissors. I'll have scissors. Rock. Bloody hell! What are we teaching the kids here, folks? Lexibook, what happened to you? I'm losing pretty badly, actually. So, I'm going to just repeatedly choose stone. And hopefully lose, because I want to see what they do. Do they actually kill each other? Smacking each other with our mallet while playing bloody rock, paper, scissors is not on. Just thought I'd point that out in case you hadn't realised. It really doesn't matter which one you pick, because, you know, you don't know what he's going to do. It's random. Well, the graphics are quite nice in this one, I suppose, in a way. There's an interesting thing going on with the stylised stuff. And there's a PK meter at the top, so you can detect ghosts. Who's going to win? Who's going to care? There's a bit... Actually, looks a bit like a painted egg, the one on the right. You win! And, yeah, you knock the other one off into the sky where he will doubtless die on impact. Wow! What an astonishingly violent little weirdness of a game that was. Puzzle Pop! Ah, this looks like a proper game. Something like Columns or similar. Oh, I see. Hang on. No, it's a bit simpler than that. Swap the items. I can't remember what the big game with this thing is called. Slightly dull, I imagine. Anyway, next up, Baby Arms. What the bloody hell? What? What am I doing? What? Oh, I'm on the right. Okay, it was literally like a baby. I'm going to be filling up this tank with water. And I can shoot a ghost across... Oh no, I run out of water. So is the idea to get the ghost to go and get the opposing baby creature? Oh, we're out of water. Oh no, he's died and I've won. What the bloody hell was going on? That was a strange little thing, wasn't it? And why were you a baby? And why is it called Baby Arms? I appreciate they are technically armed with weird guns, but it just makes you think you've got weird arms. Ah, now we're talking. Ghostbuster. Looks like that point blank level. Go! Huh? Oh. I've got like a vined thing. Oh, it's exploded. I picked the wrong one. Well, that was exciting. That reminds me exactly of the Ghostbusters movie. Sea War. Oh god, it's like a pop station or something. Bloody hell! I don't think depth charges move that fast in real life. Well, I'm guessing from this game that you have a submarine and you shoot downwards. If anybody wishes to correct me on that, be sure to leave a comment. Hide and seek. Oh, this is more like it. Start. Okay, there's a sheep. Yeah, I see where you are, mate. Oh, here we are. Follow the sheep in the haystack. Well, I followed it, and it's there. I don't know where the haystack just went. Immediate haystack removal. Now, that would be a useful farm service. Oh, well. That was technically a game that you could play. Bounce. Oh my god. A four-way weird grid runner-ish version of Arkanoid. Oh man, that's really difficult actually. Go. Go. Oh bloody hell. Except all you've got to do is tap left or right and your candy cane bats shoot right the way across the screen, making it almost impossible. Ah, death to all concerned. Yakyuken! And somebody being very rude to me, strange. Ugh. Like dance, something or other. What? What? Oh, bloody hell! It's rock, paper, scissors again, and again with immense violence. You lose. Oh, fuck! Screw you, you little weird shaved head freak. Well, go on then. What happened? Man, I want to win, and I want to see you die. Ugh. He's kicking me in the face, Mum. Right, we're going to get to the end of this and see what horrendous violence takes place right at the end. You lose. Oh, great. Oi! Bloody hell, he's a violent little sod, isn't he? I'm going to go for the question mark at the bottom, which presumably picks one at random, therefore making the whole thing completely worthless. I like the idea you can play this on random, actually, because it does take away any game to it at all. Ah, take that. Now you've got a flower growing on your head. That'll teach you. Oh, dear. Come on then. Are we actually losing the energy at the top? I can't really tell. Why is he so amused by a draw? Oh, come on, get on with it. Oh, he's getting there. There's less red and more blue. Oh. You lose, game over, though it does look a bit like we're plummeting off the top of a building. That was a strange thing. Rock, paper, scissors again? Really? Right, bingo zap. Where you get some old ladies who are playing a mild game and electrocute them. Ready? Never. I don't know what we're doing. Go on then. What the bloody hell? Oh. Oh my god, they really are copying mobile phone games. But there's no accelerometer, so I've got to use the left and right controls to move the ball, which slides around strangely, into the glowy hole. Like sex with an alien. Right, enough of that. Juggle. Ooh, animation, nice change. Ready, go. Oh. Skip to the loo, my darling. Right. Move left or right, he moves that hand. Move it at the right time, he juggles the ball. He is history's greatest hero. What happens when he drops it? Let's find out. He doesn't react at all. Nothing falls from the sky, he still doesn't care. He appears to have an infinite amount of balls dropped by his mate in a zeppelin. Well, it's weird. It's like they have the idea of how to make a game, but they can't quite be bothered to finish it off. Bird Hunter. Yeah, let's teach kids to kill small animals. That's excellent. Except it's actually that thing from WarioWare, look. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, it's a little more lethal than I remember. I forget what they call this. Pyo or something? Laser tongue. Yeah. Eat tongue, hellhound. Can I reset now? Yes, I can. And relax. Right. Spring Brothers. Hey, the Mario Brothers springy counterparts. Oh my god, they jerk left and right actually like a Game & Watch. So Trampoline Brothers would be more accurate. Oh no, they've dropped a fruit. Now they must run before the police destroy them and their families. Well, that was not very exciting. Move it! Go on then. Oh, it's Towers of Hanoi again. That's nice. Because, you know, we didn't have an identical bloody game earlier. It's just that this one's a bit clearer. Well, thanks for that. Smart Frog. I see. Not particularly impressed with how smart he is so far. So what's the deal? You've got a frog. Ah, here we are. Oh. You can only go to adjacent ones. Right. Hang on, that means it's impossible. Oh, I see. Yes, you can only go to adjacent ones, but he can jump as far as he wants. And you must therefore go on them in the correct order in order to make all the lily pads disappear. And then you pass the level and get to do it again, and then wonder what went wrong with your life, and why no matter how much you jump, you never reach the sky. Right, next. Bubble Master Hardwin. Kitchen Wall, now we're talking. We've got this sub-Chef Excellence character. And you literally, there's no controls. Everything you press just causes him to throw and you have to time it right. What is this? Did somebody watch Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares and just get really annoyed with it? Why is he such a 70s looking man? And he makes creepy noises. This is really strange. How come I can't even hit him anymore? There we are, he does a Homer Simpson impression if you actually hit him in the face with a can. I'm literally just pressing the button over and over. This is really strange. That is not what we would call an excellent game. That's free. It's the sound effects on that, the little giggling and the Homer Simpson stuff and the what the flipping heck. Hard Win, the sequel to Die Hard. Go. Oh, it's one of these things. I know how these work. Oh, bugger, how do you get it in the middle? There we are. Yep. Direct the spots to the correctly coloured pots. Occasionally you'll have fun. No, wait, I'm lying. Oh, we're putting the wrong one. I have tainted it, and the world's ink supply is forever ruined. Right, let's finish up with Bubble Master. Oh, it's like Pang, only, well, only the same. Stickman has returned. Oh, different backgrounds, look. That's a really creepy noise. Do that again. Do it again. I think that just about sums that one up, really, doesn't it? Need to wash my hands with a scouring pad. Well, that's that. That is the Lexibook Arcade Centre. A full arcade centre of enjoyment for any child who's amused for very short periods by games that he'll probably never fully understand. Way to go, Lexibook.